Hello and welcome. My name is Beverly Popek, and I'm a Supervising Compliance Officer at the Office of Labor Standards Enforcement, City and County of San Francisco. Our office is here to help you understand your labor compliance requirements. Today's video is all about citywide labor laws for-profit and nonprofits. So let's get started. This presentation is going to provide you an overview of the City and County of San Francisco citywide labor laws. We are going to go over this from a very high level so that you can make a list, a roadmap to get started and learn details about all of the ordinances, all of the labor laws that are relevant to you. Once you have this list, you will go to our on-demand video library as well as our individual web pages to get the information you seek to see number one, if you're a covered employer, and number two, if you have any covered employees. Now, if you are a company who has a contract with the City and County of San Francisco, you certainly should know all of these labor laws at the citywide labor law level if you are doing business, if you have employees in the City and County of San Francisco. However, please note that per your contract with the City and County of San Francisco, you have other labor requirements. So please check out our other videos as well as our other websites with the relevant information. How to get the most out of this video. Before you move forward with the video, you should print out the presentation slides and have them available as you watch this video. You'll notice that on the left-hand side of some of the slides, there will be boxes there so that you can check off and mark whether or not you have to comply with that particular labor law. The paper also gives you a nice place to take notes. Who needs to comply? If you are operating a business or have employees working in the City and County of San Francisco, you must comply with our citywide labor laws. These are our basic labor laws. Now, which laws do you need to comply with? To determine this, you must know your employee count. And quite simply, we look at a global employee count, meaning that you must count all of the employees who work for you everywhere in the world. It's pretty simple, but it is really, really necessary to move on. So if you don't know this information, this might be difficult. So pause the video if you don't have this information. But if you have this information, let's move forward. The next question that we're always asked is, does it matter where my company is headquartered? No, it doesn't matter where your company is headquartered, not at all. All you need to know is your employee count. It's a global one, and we can figure out together which labor laws are relevant to you. So let's get started by making a list. For all employers, regardless of size, the next three slides are relevant to you. The first law here is the minimum wage ordinance, so you could check that one off. The next is the paid sick leave ordinance. Check that particular box off. Next, we have lactation in the workplace, and then we have consideration of salary history. Check off these two ordinances. The Worker Protections Ordinance is a specific ordinance for grocery stores, drugstores, restaurants, and on-demand delivery services. If that is you, check it off. If this isn't you, don't check it off. No need to worry about it. The next ordinance is called the COVID-related Employment Protections Ordinance. This applies to all employers. Now, if you have 5 employees or more anywhere in the world, you need to add the Fair Chance Ordinance. Check that one off. And if you have 20 employees or more anywhere in the world, these next two slides are for you. The first law here is called the Healthcare Security Ordinance. Then we also have the Family Friendly Workplace Ordinance and next, the paid parental leave ordinance. Now we come to a special section. If you are a formula retail establishment, it's or a chain store with at least 40 formula retail establishments worldwide, and you have at least 20 employees or more in San Francisco, then this particular ordinances are for you. So check this one off. It doesn't necessarily have to be a retail establishment, meaning sales and things like that. It also applies to your janitorial and security contractors. So now that we have a list,